How's it going, boys? In today's video, we're going to be reviewing over one of the new ultra rares, Bullet. Currently, these are his stats that I'm sitting at right now. I wish to improve upon this in the future once I get my fleet leveled up to where I can start upgrading his overall level. He's sitting at 67,107 attack, 669,000 HP, 2100 defense, and 1878 defense. His SP is level 1 across the board. His hockey, I decided to go with penetration and crit damage. His potential level is 173, which eventually can be higher as well as I save up 3 stars and 4 stars potential stones. His equipment is some of the best that I currently have besides the Admiral ring. His runes could be better as well. He's got crit rate, attack, and then he's got a little bit of attack on this Starlight rune. His relics are crit damage and crit rate. I tried to focus an attack upgrade on the relics, that way his attack can get up there. Currently right now I feel like his potential as a character doesn't really come close to somebody like my Sabo. I think my Sabo definitely hits harder than my Bullet at sometimes. I'm not sure why. I think that Bullet, in order to really show off his true potential, needs his SP level 4 on his third ability. Some of his other SP levels on his other characters would be really good as well, so I might have to do a follow-up on this. I might add like a to be continued at the end of this video, but let's see some gameplay and let's showcase his abilities. So his first one here is attack a front target and deal 269% damage, extra damage plus 10%, and damage resistance plus 10% last 2 turns. Deal an extra 80% damage based on attack to target with suppression. His second ability, passive skill, attack plus 45%, HP plus 20%, crit plus 20%, and crit damage resistance plus 10%. Deal 10% more damage to support units. Very nice, and that all gets much better towards the end there. His third ability, Bullet Bash, attack all targets and deals 758% damage, shared with all targets but up to 7 times Bullet's max attack per target. He also has a slight 30% chance to purge all buffs on targets, which eventually becomes a 50% chance. His fourth ability is the Clank Fruit. When taking crit hit, take 20% less damage and grant crit regen to all friendly units lasting 2 turns. Effect can't be purged, and purging has a cooldown of 2 turns. Purge all crowd control effects on himself if he was about to get a crowd control effect. Plus all friendly units get 20% more debuff resistance last 2 turns. Purging has a cooldown of 2 turns. Purge all debuffs on himself if he was about to get a debuff. Plus all friendly units get 10% more attack and defense lasting 2 turns. Purging has a cooldown of 2 turns. When taking fatal damage, resist to death, heal 10% HP. Get 1 level of Devil Form immediately and a 10% HP shield based on max HP. Can't be purged. Resist effect can only be triggered once per battle. When being attacked, Bullet has 35% chance to counterattack and add suppression to the attacker. And then since he's a legend, he also comes with combined tech. When battle starts, if you deploy 2 heroes of different factions, all friendly units get 33% more damage resistance, 15% more crit resistance, and 30% more crit damage resistance last 3 turns. Can't be purged, and only 1 combined tech can be equipped at the time. So I know that was a lot of information, but the main thing is that his true potential, for my Bullet at least, has yet to be realized. He's only level 280. Once I can start leveling him up, his attack's going to go up, and once I get these hockeys level 3, he's going to do more damage as well. And then his SP as well, which I'll eventually be doing more videos covering on getting his SP up there. Who knows how much SP we'll be able to get. As you see here, I just need one more copy of bullet. Not a 6-star, nothing. I just need one more copy of bullet, and then I'll be able to get a crystal. I think I'll target his third ability, try and get that up there, because most of his other stuff is pretty fine. And then once I get that up there, then I'll start targeting his first ability as well. All of his stuff is amazing if you read into it. I'll go ahead and just scroll all the way down here. If you guys want to pause the video and check out all of his SP level 4 stuff, if you haven't seen it already or want to see more of it. As you see there, he's got a bunch of crazy stuff here. Level 4 is a lot here, so I'm just going to scroll down here. Quite a bit of stuff here. And then you also got what the devil form is right there, what that does. It's really good. And then once you get this level 4, he can pretty much die 2 times in one battle. It's really good. Alrighty, boys, so we're going to be showcasing our bullet and his fighting capabilities on one of my members, Liquidy here. This is his team. Overall, pretty good team, not ultra rare. There's a bunch of other people I can showcase that are much stronger than me, but I feel like I wouldn't get the fullest demonstration because there's 2 other teams. But this is a pretty strong team here to showcase, so we'll see how this goes. So as you see here in he's counterattacking there with that suppression. He just added to attack -7, crit resistance -5, extra damage stacked up 3 times. And just counterattack to suppression, which is going to be very nice. For the first 3 turns, tech currently crit damage resistance, crit resistance, and damage reduction 30%. And you got a bunch of Marco's buffs and everything. Up pretty here soon, so he's gonna do his move. See how this goes. So, not too bad. He's gonna get stronger because as he gets he starts to do more percentage-based damage. He starts to do more percentage-based damage as you level up both of his moves. So as you see here, if that was level 4, he's going to hit them with up to 9 times his attack. Accuracy plus 40%, and then he also has a 50% chance to purge their buffs. And then the really interesting part here at the bottom, deal an extra 120% damage based on attack to target with suppression. So those 2 targets he just hit with suppression, he's going to be dealing a whole nother 120% damage to them. And then the reason I went with penetration hockey and crit damage hockey is because normally he's going to hit crit with these crit rate relics and this crit rate hockey on this rune as well. And then I also have my Blackbeard ship giving another crit rate plus 10%. Plus I have my max DPS clan skill giving 20% crit rate as well. So normally they hit crit rates. So I threw on the crit damage there to sort of like go with that. And then I mean overall, like as you saw there, like this is sort of like what I've been dealing with here, and I'm gonna sort of try and re-roll this rune right here. Even though it has the 11% attack bonus, I want to try and get 2 sets of attack bonuses on there, kind of like all these other ones here. This one's got attack plus 5 and then 968, but it's also got that crit damage 11. So overall, like, I don't really think I'll go with like rating characters 1 out of 10 anymore, because it's kind of hard to put them on a scale from 1 to 10, because it's like, are you really gonna count a non-ultra rare as like a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10, just because there's better ones out there. So I'll just say that he's really good, um, and I think he can be way better if you invest into him and put his potential up there. Like, if anything, I feel like this guy might be slept on a little bit. His counterattack is a big thing, so I feel like if he was going against a team with Emma Zoro, he might be at like a pretty big disadvantage. But the fact that you can upgrade his passive skill here and eventually start him out with his devil form at the beginning, which, as we see here, is insane stat bonuses. He's going to be doing 10% more extra damage. He's going to have some tankiness in him, and then he's also going to have lifesteal. So, and that's till the battle ends. And then not only that, whenever he dies, he gets another form, and then he can die again, and then he gets a whole nother form. So right before he dies, he's going to be doing lifesteal 30%, extra damage 30%. It's gonna be crazy, and I would really love to see just how good this guy can get. So I'm like working on getting um, other characters 11 star. That way I can get my fleet level up, so I can start to increase these guys' overall level to like 281, 282, and so on. Um, and then get his hockey and stuff like that up there. Eventually get some better runes on him. I've got like one Overlord rune on my Wano Marco here. It's nothing crazy. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this bullet review. If you liked the video, comment and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And as always, I hope you have a blessed day. Peace.